nipple is out. Kent. Okay, hug. You made me feel better. You made me feel better about my nipple being out. Thank you. Thank you for the love. So we're here to talk about body positivity and the initial postpartum body versus what your body will look like a year after. Rather, what my body looked looks like a year and change after having Violet, and just the changes I've been going through. And then just emotionally, what my boobs are not drums. And then just like emotionally and mentally, what I've kind of had to overcome as far as like body image and like fitting into my clothes and all that stuff. So I want to talk about what my body looked like when I was 17 or 18. And I always reference this as my body, even though it's unrealistic. Okay, like I am almost 30. Like it is not ever going to look like what it looked like when I was 16 or 17. It is not ever going to look like what it looked like when I was 16 or 17. But it's a reference in my mind because I've loved how I looked back then. And then we'll talk about what I looked like prior to pregnancy, while being pregnant, and how much weight that I gained. So during my pregnancy, I gained about 60 pounds, which is a lot for one person to gain. And it wasn't because I was being super unhealthy, though towards my last trimester, I did walk out a little bit. Like I completely veered off of a vegan diet. Like I had meat, I had smoked salmon all the time. I justified having smoked salmon by looking at the UK list of admissible foods that you could eat when you're pregnant, because America, for some reason, they're like hyper paranoid about everything, but in the UK, they're like it's alright, like it's not that deep. So I ate a bunch of smoked salmon. I ate a bunch of medium rare steaks. Like I just went in, and then after having her, I returned back to my So we're just going to get into what my body looked like right after giving birth.
You do your love giant again.
You are the cutest baby. You are the cutest baby.
And she's so calm.
Yeah.
She's so calm. You gonna wait till I'm by myself to act up, right? You're like, Mom. Don't get my period, but
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oof.
You feel lightheaded?
I got cramps. I just have cramps.
I noticed you didn't complain about it for a while.
Yeah, that ibuprofen just hit.
And then 4 weeks after giving birth, my body looks like now. And then I want to talk to you guys about a challenge that I'm going to do. It's gonna be a yoga challenge thing, and I want to see what it does to my body, if there's any difference. And I'm gonna like implement my eating and right eating and all that good stuff. You like yourself? That's good. All right, so let's get into this. Bye-bye. This is my 1 year postpartum. Is it postpartum if it's a year, or is that like a certain word? Whatever, it's post having baby. And this body is very different. Obviously, the one good thing about muscle memory is that it keeps the shape of things pretty much intact, even if it's not really muscle. So I want to get up close so you guys can see all the marks that this pregnancy has left. I have tons of stretch marks now. This used to be absent, just pure brown deliciousness, and now this brown deliciousness has some cheetah marks, some cheetah scratches, and they're just about identical on both sides. And then I have some stretch marks here on the booty area, thigh area, and then I also have some more here and on the other side. And obviously maybe to some people this is like, okay, I also have a couple here. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but I have some on both sides. So a lot has changed. So a lot has changed since I've had Violet. Yes, Violet has stretched me out, not only vaginally, but physically in the region we used to call my very small waist. Now that waist is very average. I went from a pre-pregnancy weight of about 148 to now my average weight is like 162. I'm 5'9". If that is helpful to people as far as like gauging like where my weight is, where my weight sits on my body. I used to, I guess, be a lot more active physically. I don't know how this dress got on you, Violet, but we need to take it off. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to talk about body image. I wanted to also document my body in the beginning of my fitness haul, because I'm going to like really start to be super active about what I intake, my fitness regimen. So there's going to be a lot of yoga, there's going to be a lot of Pilates and that sort of deal, because I'm trying to get into that realm of fitness just for my clients, just so I can be an example of the lifestyle that I'm promoting. I'm going to go back on my strict vegan diet because I used to be, well, it's not really vegan. I allow fish and seafood. I don't eat red meat, chicken. I exclude all dairy. And I exclude everything except for anything plant-based and seafood. And that's just that. I don't eat eggs or anything like that. The only thing that's also not vegan is honey. I feel like I started as vegan and then I just added mad other shit. But basically, I'm just eating the way that I know my body can be its best self. It is important to love your body no matter what you look like. It's important to be in love with what you're given and what motherhood has done to you or what you have welcomed it to do. So I'm going to be documenting my yoga challenges, what the progress is with my body. My goals for my body is I'd like to lift this booty, and I'd like to not have two backs. Like, there's a running joke in my family that me and my sister were like the L letter because our bodies are straight and our feet are really big. So I'd like to be like a little, like a curved L, like no scoliosis, that's not, but like just a little bump, just a little perkiness. So I'm going to try to do some squats. I'm going to try to incorporate yoga. I'm going to try to do some Pilates. And in 30 days, we'll revisit this and we'll check back and we'll see what's good with bodies. Violet is also going to be incorporated into this. So we're going to do some baby yoga. I started doing prenatal yoga a couple months ago with her, and I did it like maybe like once or twice a month, which obviously isn't really enough to like see real flexibility results. So yeah, we're going to talk about that too. What else? All right, so we're gonna try to get cracking on this yoga. You wanna do some yoga with me, Vi? as you can see, it's kind of hard to do yoga when your baby wants to do it too. So it's cute to, if you can, find ways to incorporate them. There are tons of videos on YouTube that help you incorporate babies into your yoga so they don't feel left out or they're not trampling over you. But it is also like the ultimate awesome challenge to like be balanced while your baby is trying to yank on you or pull on your hair or whatever. As far as body image is concerned, as soon as I had Violet, I was really, really, really worried about people thinking I'm fat. And I was very occupied with feeling sexy and being sexy and feeling sexual, like a sexual being. Because prior to having Violet, that's what empowered me as a woman. The fact that I felt that I had a appeal. And I think sometimes when you have a child, if you're not fully connected to your essence as a woman, you feel invalidated because your body is not what it needs to be. So, I mean, I think in conjunction just with like spiritual growth and being a mom and restabilizing my identity and understanding that my identity is not defined by what I look like only. It's defined by what is internal and my creator. For me personally, it's my creator, it's my talent, it's what's my God-given right. This girl switches nipples like it is just like girl. And that's it. And I hope that I'm able to raise Violet to think about more than her body, to think about more than her physicality, and to know that fitness is not just about the outside but the inside too. That yoga session kind of wiped me out, so I'm gonna drink some water, and I ate some pasta already for the day, so I can't load on carbs anymore. But I'm just gonna try to keep it cute, relax, maybe watch some Netflix. Do you want to say bye to the peoples, Vi? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye.